What do you think is the future of our industry? Like, especially with everything that's going on right now, do you see it returning to the way it was, or do you think that there's going to be changes that we all have to be aware
I
of?
mean, everyone reminisces. And the people that are really missing the gym are missing the whole gym experience. I think it's almost divided down the middle. I miss the equipment like crazy. There's no way I could make a home gym to rival, the 40,000 square foot, playground I've got downtown.
Yeah,
But I've also become very good at, I think back to Vince's gym, and Vince Jones' gym was the size of your basement,
yeah,
and he had some key pieces. But like the old adage, Beethoven on a toy piano will always sound better than me on a grand.
yeah,
So it's knowing what to do with it. But as for where the industry would go with it, I don't see people wanting to still stay at home and have virtual training. I believe in the first 6 months, there's been a real fear mongering, and I've got some germ phobic, surprising, really educated people that I didn't think would fall there, but it's an emotional button.
Yeah,
and I
for
think
sure.
you have to respect it.
yeah,
But they will get bored and they'll start to look over their shoulder and walk by the gym window and go, oh,
yeah.
no one's being taken out on a stretcher.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to go back and, do an
Eventually,
incline press on the Smith machine.
Yeah,
I think you'll see a greater split. The people are learning, if I want to do this, train this way. This is what we started off talking about. So bodybuilders will be more committed to bodybuilding. I don't think, I don't want to say CrossFit, but cross training is going to last, where everyone does a little bit of everything all the time. Because inevitably, thanks to social media and Instagram and what have you, some really amazing successes in each individual realm are being portrayed.
yeah,
So they're understanding you have to commit to something in a more narrow niche if
You
you
gotta
want
focus.
to demonstrate excellence in achievement.
yeah,
And that said too, I think we all become very health aware and fearful of being the victim in the hospital or weak and as you and I were talking, counting on the government. I really don't want that.
Do you think that the general public has become more health aware, or do you think that they're more confused than ever because the government has not mentioned anything about their need to improve their health, but instead are just focusing on stay home, stay safe?
They made
Don't
sure
go to
that
a
we
gym.
can still get tobacco, weed, alcohol, and everything, but find a gym? No.
Yeah.
I think they're health aware in that they know the importance of health. How they define it, unfortunately, still falls often on, the medical profession who are not taught preventative. The nutrition the
No,
doctor
definitely not.
learns is the Canada Food Guide, biased by the Dairy and Wheat Marketing Board.
Yeah.
But if you can go beyond that, and Charles used to say, you're extremely well read. It's just the books you chose were shit.
Yeah.
So it's helping the public or people find the right sources to learn what it takes to be robust in health.
Yeah.
How to have a powerful immune system. And inevitably, no matter how you shake it up, the cream rises to the top.
Yeah.
So good information will keep resurfacing. I think people now talk more about vitamin D3 and K2 than they ever have.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And that will give birth to subsequent readings that are related.
Yeah.
And again, they're going to find common denominators to the better writers or the better sources. Everyone's saying omega-3 except this one site that says, ooh, be wary. Because as you know, in our industry, it's much easier to be a critic
Yeah.
than to champion something.